You're very welcome back to Galway Talks. 11:45 now. We're nearly there, coming to the close of the programme, but it is of course time for Music Mornings here on Galway Talks. And I'm delighted to be joined in studio this morning by somebody who lives in my local area, who I did not know existed. And we're going to showcase his great work this morning. Travis Aaron Braid Downing, also known as his stage name, Captain Catbeard. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Oh, I'll bring you into the microphone a little bit. We're going to have a quick chat before we let you do your thing in terms of the music. So you're living in Caltra, County Galway, but you've had quite an eventful journey to get here from your home state of Texas.
Yeah, that's correct. I was originally from Texas, and then I started bands when I was about 15, and then that broke up, so I actually went and joined the military to try and pay for music school. And while I was on that journey, I realized that when you're in war, one of the things that stood out the most is that I learned there's a lot of love in that as well, so acceptance. And when you go to places and accept people for who they are, they really show you love and accept you as one of your own, so... then I got the opportunity, luckily, to meet my missus, who is...
Your better half, we refer to.
Behind every great man is an even better woman.
Yes, who makes all the phone calls and gets everything done.
Yeah, and she showed me all the love I needed to change to the better person I am today. So, and then she said, you know, what are we doing in America? Let's go back to Ireland. She's originally from Waterford.
Okay.
So she took me back here, and I don't want to go back, so...
And how long ago was that?
That was in 2021, so I'll be able to get neutrality in March. I'll be able to apply for that. So
you're going to become a citizen?
Yeah, and I can stop saying I'm from Canada.
Yeah, well, that's not a good call now anymore either.
Yeah,
I think, the way things are looking.
My head's down a little bit, I'll say.
Wow. So your journey into music, was it something in the family background or something that evolved for you?
Oh, yeah, actually. My great-grandfather he toured with one of a politician back in the day. He was known as the Strawberry Pickers, and he could play fiddle behind his back and guitar and all kinds of things. And then on my father's side, it's a bunch of folk artists. So I grew up in folk circles, and I fell in love with music on July 4th when I was about 15. I saw a man named Bear Paw, and he had the biggest fingers I've ever seen, and he played the mandolin, and he just played it like...
A tiny instrument.
Yes, yeah. It was the tiniest instrument with the biggest fingers. And he wrote a song called Lee, and I heard that song, and I went, oh, he wrote this. You know, that was my first introduction to someone writing their own song and just kind of being blown away with it. And ever since then, I haven't put a guitar down. Even through, I went to Iraq and Afghanistan, I had a guitar with me then as well. I had one sent, or I found one, and so...
Wow.
The road always left back to music.
Yeah, a little bit of sanity in the middle of insanity maybe at times. Yeah. Can we hear what you can do? Would you like to play a track for us live
absolutely.
in studio? Okay,
yeah.
Tell us about what you're going to do.
I'm actually going to play you a song off of my new album that's coming out soon. I'm working on it right now, and it's called What Would Remain. Where did all the children go? Mama's at work and Daddy's long gone. Make your own dinner 'cause no one's home. Where have all the children gone? You try and you try to get along, but we've got to get together where we belong. You try and you try to keep the faith, but if pain was non-existent, what would remain? Where did all the people go? There's no one to love when they're on their phone. I'm in a sea of people, but I feel alone. Where have all the people gone? Try and you try to get along, but we've got to get together where we belong. You try and you try to keep the faith, but if pain was non-existent, what would remain? Where did all the love go? I take you by the hand, we can dance real slow. Never see it coming if you don't even know. Where did all the love go?
You try to get along, but we've got to get together where we belong. You try to keep the faith, but if pain was non-existent, love would remain.
Amazing. Live in studio here with us this morning, Travis-Aaron Braid Downing, also known as Captain Catbeard, all the way from Caltra, firstly from Texas, but we'll claim you as our own now. Wow, so many messages coming in already. He sounds like one of the Beatles, brilliant, really enjoying it, and I can't get over the quality of his voice. Beatles, would that be an inspiration for you?
Oh, it's all an inspiration, and great thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned that you have a new album coming out. If people want to hear more, how do we do that?
I actually dropped my first EP in November. It's called Claws, and you can find that on all streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, all of those as well. I will be putting a single out this year, but in between the album. So the album is getting recorded right now. I put down all the bass tracks for it at Dreamloft Studios with Pete Duffy. And the missus is actually my new bass player. So she's learning the words for the new album. And then maybe we might have a doctor on the drums. We'll see. She's interested.
The hunt is on.
The hunt is on, yeah.
Absolutely. So people are reacting really well. I have about 3 minutes left here, and I want to get the opportunity to get you to sing something else before we go out today, if that's okay. So if people Google Captain Catbeard, they may be able to see, in terms of, you're coming to do gigs this week, I think. And
yes, I have a show at the Roisin Dove with several other artists. It's a 4-artist show. It'll be on the 1st, upstairs at the Roisin Dove. I'll be playing with Derek Ellard, Dennis Mockler, and Irate Yates as well.
Excellent.
So that'll be €6 at the door, and it's first come, first serve. So whoever gets there first, it'll get sold out quickly.
So look, I've got about 2 minutes. I don't want to waste any more of our time this morning. Listeners obviously want to hear you more than they want to hear me. Could you give us 2 minutes of something that we can go out on?
Yeah, I'll play you something from the EP out.
Great.
I went a-walking, getting tired of all this talking. I thought a while, must have gone about 100 miles. I keep a-moving, gotta run from all this losing. Hey, what's the matter with you? Why's the world got you so blue? Did you get lost in this illusion of mine, and now you can't quite find the light? Hey, what's the matter with you? Why's the world got you so blue? I went a-walking, getting tired of all this talking. I thought for miles, putting thoughts into little piles. I keep a-moving, gotta run before I lose it. Hey, what's the matter with you? Why's the world got you so blue? Did you get stuck in this illusion of time, and now you can't quite see the light? Hey, what's the matter with you? Heard the sun was coming out, it's true. I'm still just walking, haven't been doing too much talking. I've thought for miles, putting things into little piles. I keep a-moving, best part is all this losing. Hey, what's the matter with you? Why's the world got you so blue? Did you get stuck in this space and time, and now you can't quite find the light? Hey, what's the matter with you? Heard the sun was coming out, it's true.
is live for you in studio this morning here on Galway Talks and Galway Bay FM. Travis, Aaron Bray Downing, thank you so much.